Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of my current favorite products. So I'm just gonna dive right into it, starting with some like face, skin, complexion stuff. So it's that time of year, summer's right around the corner. I am normally quite pale or fair complected. For reference, I wear the shade Vanilla in the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm also a 2.0 in the Urban Decay Naked Skin. And I got these are from Tantal, and these are for your face. They're just a little single-use towelette that you just open up, swipe on your face. I like to use these at night so that the tan can develop while I sleep, and there's no guide color, so I don't have to worry about it getting all over my pillow. They don't break me out, and they give me just a really great kiss of color. Like, it's not like someone saying that I wake up with an orange face or I'm like 10 shades darker. So these I have really been loving lately since it is fake tanning season. And then to go along with that, this is one of my favorite sunscreens that I've been using lately. This is the Flawless Complexion formula from Coats, I believe is how you say it. I'm probably saying it wrong. But these are physical only, which is really important for me right now because I'm still nursing my daughter, and so it's important to avoid chemical sunscreens. That's what I've read anyways. So I really love this. It is a little slightly moisturizing, and it leaves my skin with just a really beautiful kind of glowy finish. Oh, and it's SPF 50. So, I mean, this just checks off all my boxes. Next, for primer, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you see this primer all the time in my makeup of the day photos. This is the No Pore Primer by Touch and Soul. This is a Korean beauty brand, and I believe this retails for like $18 for a bottle, and this stuff, oh, like performs, and it feels like it costs so much more. It's really nice. I don't have a huge problem with pores. I do have some that are visible around my nose, but I just really love that it kind of fills in and smooths like my fine lines, my pores. It helps my foundation to apply smoother, and it helps it to last longer. And it comes with a pump, which is like one of my favorite features on a product. Why can't everything come in a pump? Next, this is just a deluxe sample, but this is the Marc Jacobs Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation. And I have the shade Light Y210. This is a great match for me when I don't have fake tan on. And I just really like this foundation. It got some mixed reviews, but for me and my skin, it works. It gives me medium coverage. It makes my skin look nice and healthy. It doesn't look like I'm wearing like a full face of cakey makeup. It looks like skin. So I really like that. I'm considering picking up a full size. This next product is something that I need to review on my Instagram page because it's new to me. And it is the BH Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer, and I have the shade Fair. I always get a shade or two lighter in my concealer because I like to use it not only to conceal my under eye area, but to highlight my face as well. And this is such a good concealer. Like, I can't believe it costs $5, and that's before any sales or coupons. So I have dry under eyes, and I'm getting fine lines, and my daughter still isn't sleeping through the night. So when I am extra tired, it tends to show in my under eye area. So I have to be careful with matte concealers because they can make my under eye area look really crepey and just not attractive. So this doesn't have a matte finish. This has more of a skin-like finish. It's not, I wouldn't call it a dewy finish. It's probably more of a satin. And again, this looks more like skin than it does concealer. It blends into the skin beautifully. It lasts all day. I don't have to set it with a powder to keep it from creasing. This is a great concealer. The only thing that's kind of weird is the applicator. It's like, I don't even know what that's called, but I just squeeze a little out and then put it where I want it and then blend it in with a brush, words. So, and like I said, it lasts all day. It covers up my tired under eyes. I'd say it's definitely full coverage. A little goes a long way. This is just really, it's a good concealer. I'm super impressed with it. My last kind of complexion or face product that I'll talk about is this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. You guys have probably, this has been around for years and years and years, and you've probably heard its praises sung from all over. But this is just my current favorite. The mister on it is amazing. It disperses just an even, fine mist, and it just helps melt everything together. It helps your highlight to stand out. You can also use this if you're applying eyeshadow and it's not quite pigmented enough, you want to amp it up a little bit, you can just spray some of this on your brush and it'll help intensify that pigment. So yeah, I just really love this setting spray. And this is the old packaging. I found this at Nordstrom Rack for like $18 or $19 and I was super stoked about it. All right, next, another product from Urban Decay is this anti-aging eyeshadow primer potion. So I'm in my early 30s and I am full on in anti-aging mode. So I love that this not only primes my eyes for eyeshadow, I have like some creases on my eyelid, and if I don't use a primer, like all of my eyeshadow just sinks into those creases. So I have to use an eyeshadow primer. So I'm really stoked that this not only primes my eyes, helps my eyeshadow apply more pigmented, it keeps it on, it keeps it in place, but it has anti-aging skincare benefits. All right, now let's see. These eyeliners from Pixie Beauty, these are called the Endless Silky Eye Pens. These I was sent these to review, but these are amazing. Like they glide on like silk. They're super pigmented. One swipe is all you need, and they stay put. I did a rub test on my arm and posted it on my Instagram page. They do not move. So these two are my favorite. This dark one is called Matte Mulberry, and I've already had to sharpen it. I love this, use it all the time, and will continue to do so. And then this one is called Rose Glow, and let me swatch it on my hand. It is, that was just one swipe, by the way. Anyways, it's gorgeous. I love to use this on my lower lash line, and then like kind of smudge it and smoke it out with some eyeshadow. Now for some palettes that I have really been loving lately. This is You Had Me at Hello by ColourPop, and this is the first one. It might be the only one that they've put a mirror in so far. So there's this cute little mirror and these beautiful mauve toned and neutral and some warm toned eyeshadows. These, I just love this color selection, and these shadows blend, they're like effortlessly. They're so buttery, so pigmented. Let me give you a closer look. Let's see. So this has been one of my recent favorites. I try to rotate my eyeshadow palette so I'm not just using the same ones over and over and over and over, or else I would just probably reach for my favorites all the time and a lot of them would get neglected. This is another favorite palette of mine lately. This is the Tarte Clay Play Face Shaping Palette Volume 1. How's that for a mouthful? So this also has a nice large mirror, and then it contains all matte powders for contouring, bronzing, and then also to use as eyeshadows. You can also use these powders to highlight or like set your under eye concealer or areas that you conceal. And it smells like cocoa. It's that signature Tarte eyeshadow scent, if you know what I'm talking about. So these powders are so pigmented. Again, they're really buttery, and they apply beautifully with a brush. And this is like my go-to palette when I am in a hurry, because it just has so many things right here and I'm not having to constantly open and close compacts and dig through drawers and find what I need. I love using this for an eye look, and then grabbing like one of my Stila liquid eyeshadows or ColourPop Super Shock shadow, and then just popping it on the lid for some shimmer. It also does a beautiful all matte eye look as well. All right, so next up, if you guys again follow me on Instagram, you hear me talk about these lashes all the time. These are the Ardell Studio Effects Wispies. So Ardell Wispies are like my holy grail ride or die false eyelashes, and they have come out with so many variations in the last, I don't know, little bit, and this is one of them. um, so these have had 4 individual lashes added to the center to kind of add just a little bit more drama, and it's just, they're gorgeous. I'm wearing them right now. The band is really thin, and so they're easy to apply and they're really comfortable. I sometimes, with lashes that have a thicker band, I find them to be uncomfortable once I've applied them. For whatever reason, I just really like these because they're easy to break in, and like I can't even feel that I'm wearing false eyelashes when I have them on. Um, Oh, and then another super great thing about these is they are so affordable. Um, this, I can't remember how much this twin pack was, but I think you can get a single pair of these for less than $5. And that's before, again, sales and coupons. So I can't recommend these enough. All right, moving on. Here's another product or two that I need to review on my Instagram page. This is the Kat Von D new brow pomade. It's just called Long Wear Pomade. I have the shade Taupe. Here is what it looks like. So I was sent these products from Influencer complimentary to review, and this eyebrow brush, this is number 70 from Kat Von D as well. Oh, like, I'm speechless right now because this brush is so amazing. Like, you may be watching this and thinking like, wow, this chick is dramatic, but like, this brush has totally changed my brow game. Not even kidding. Before I was sent this brush, I was using this e.l.f. small angle brush. And this is like $3, and it does a great job, especially for $3. Another brush that I've used and loved is this little double-ended angled brush from Too Faced. This came with their bulletproof brow pomade. And it's a solid brush. It does a great job. I'm not saying any bad things about those brushes, but this brush, where do I begin? It is so dense and the tip is so precise that you can just get in exactly where you need to be, and you can do hair strokes, you can draw lines, that's great for filling in. This brush does it all, and it feels amazing in your hand. I love how it thins out. And it's thicker, like right where you need to hold it. Um, I love that. I just love everything about this brush. Like, seriously, it's amazing. So here's another goodie from Kat Von D. How fun is this packaging? This is the Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick in the shade Divine, and this is a limited edition um, lipstick. I don't buy backups of lipsticks because I have so many, and I feel like I'll never finish um, any of them. But I am so in love with this lipstick, I might have to get a backup. It is the shade that I'm wearing right now on my lips, and it smells like a really like subtle, soft, like cotton candy. It's not at all overpowering. You can't smell it once it's on your lips and the lipstick is set. It fades. So if scent is something that bothers you, I wouldn't let that deter you if you're interested um, in this shade. I mean, it is, I'll swatch it on my hand. Again, that was just one swipe, and it is just this gorgeous, peachy, pinky nude, which has been like my obsession lately. I feel like I can't put this lipstick down. Like, I'm constantly reaching for it. I have to force myself to use other lipsticks. And it lasts a really long time, in my opinion, for a traditional bullet lipstick. It also, it's not drying, and it doesn't like really move around. It's obviously not transfer proof because it's a bullet lipstick, but um, it's good stuff. Another little lip um, set that I'm loving is, and again, if you follow me on Instagram, you've heard me rave, is this Marc Jacobs Cream and Sugar. And this, I just have the minis of. I got this little mini trio that has the liner, the lipstick, and the gloss. And I love mini sets because, like I mentioned earlier, I have so many lipsticks that a mini size is just more practical for me to own, and it's a good way for me to be able to try different shades and formulas without adding another full-size lipstick to my stash. So this is kind of it's a peachy, um, pinky rose. I'll swatch it next to the Kat Von D so you can see the difference. This was like the worst place to swatch these for you. But this is the Kat Von D and this is the Marc Jacobs. They are both really gorgeous shades. Love them both. I'm so glad I have them both. And then this gloss, I had not tried Marc Jacobs glosses until I got this set, and they are like on a whole another level, which they should be because the price tag on these full size ones I think is like 28 bucks. So um, these, oh, where do I start? They have just a slight minty fragrance. They're so hydrating. They make your lips look amazing, like full, hydrated, moisturized, shiny. This and Sugar Sugar are like my go-to glosses lately. Sugar Sugar is, I think, in my diaper bag. I need to find it before my little girl does. But yeah, I mean, love these glosses. I need like 5 more of this shade and Sugar Sugar so I can just stash them everywhere and always have them. All right, some more lip liners that I've really been loving lately are by Pop Beauty. I have the shades Nudie and Kinky Pink. So these have kind of like a triangle shape to them. I don't know if you can really see, um, but I love it because it lets me kind of be precise where I need to be and then just draw a line. Um, these shades are fantastic. They're so wearable. They go with like all of my favorite nudes and pinky nude lipsticks. I'm all about nude lipsticks, if you guys couldn't tell. So, oh, and these are so pigmented and they glide on so easily. There's no tugging. Um, so yeah, these are really great. I think you can get them online at popbeauty.com, and I'm not sure if they're available anywhere else. Oh, one more lip liner. These Buxom Plump Liners, like, why don't they get more hype? More people need to use these and talk about them and love them because they're fantastic. This is the shade Stealth, and this, oh, I'm wearing this today with my Kat Von D lipstick. So it's a liner on top, and I love that it is like a thicker pencil. These are so creamy, so pigmented. They glide on effortlessly. Here's what that shade looks like. These swatches are probably terrible. Um, anyways, and then there is a lip brush on the other end, so you can like blend if you're doing an ombre or you just want to soften up. You don't want a harsh line around your lips. These are fantastic lip liners. I love these. All right, the next product I'm going to talk about is probably no surprise. Um, the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter that they did in collaboration with Amrezi, I think is how you say her name. I hope I didn't say it wrong. But like, just look at this. It's beautiful. This is probably going to be a favorite of mine um, until it's gone. Like, it's so gorgeous. This looks so beautiful applied on the skin. It doesn't emphasize any texture. It gives your skin just a radiant golden glow, and it's not too gold. With since I'm more fair complected, I feel like I have to be careful with gold highlighters because I don't like just like a splotch of gold on my face. Um, this is gold, but it is like a light and bright, just radiant gold, and it's so reflective. Um, this is one of those highlighters that, like, when I walk by a mirror, I have to stop and be like, oh, look at my highlight. Um, is just that good. So yeah, this is probably no surprise, but I love, love, love this highlighter. I wanted to talk about next this itty bitty contour brush from Real Techniques. This is a full size brush head. It's just on a travel size handle. They did this for, I think, Christmas last year. And I found this at Walmart on clearance, and I think it was like 48 cents. And holy cow, like best clearance find ever. I love the size of the brush head because it's perfect to just bronze where I want to, and then to get right up in the hollows of my cheeks to contour. And I'll even like make it skinny and contour my nose. And because it's so small, it's the perfect size to use in like these little like deluxe sample bronzers that I have, instead of like smushing a big fat bronzer brush in there. Um, so I just have really been loving this brush. My daughter grabbed it off my vanity like a week or so ago and put it in another drawer, and I hadn't realized it. And I was going crazy looking for this brush. So glad I found it. All right, these last three items aren't really like makeup related, but this lip balm is amazing. You've probably seen it on social media before. This is the Glossier Balm.com, and this is the coconut scented one. I use this every morning as part of my skincare routine. I'll usually do like a lip scrub, and then I'll apply this and let it kind of soak in while I go about my morning and while I put on my makeup. So my lips are nice and moisturized before I put on my lipstick. This coconut fragrance is like, it's really light and it kind of smells like shortbread cookies, like coconut shortbread cookies to me. Um, I just really love it. And as you can tell, I'm kind of getting low. Um, but that's fantastic. Another lip product, because I wear so much lipstick, I feel like I have to take extra good care of my lips. This is another super popular product. This is the Laneige Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask. So you put this on at night and it moisturizes your lips and it also lasts all night. So you just wipe off the excess when you wake up in the morning. And this makes my lips like so hydrated. It plumps them up. It smells really good. This is the berry. It also comes with a little applicator for you to scoop out so that you're not always digging your fingers into the jar, which I appreciate. And I mean, the packaging is nice. It smells nice. It works wonderfully. And it's packed with fantastic ingredients. Last but not least, um, are these Invisibobble hair ties, and I have one on my wrist. You've probably seen it this whole video. And this is the color Vanity Fair, I believe. Um, and I love the slimmer design because they're just easier to wear and use. And this color is so cute. It's kind of like, I don't know if you can really see, it's kind of like rainbow confetti inside of a clear hair tie. A lot of the time I pull my hair back in a ponytail, grab my little hair tie, and because these don't like leave a kink in your hair as long as you don't wear them, you know, like all day, I'm able to take my hair back down and keep going about my business. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what other things there are to say about a hair tie, but they're fantastic and they're cute, and I've really been enjoying them. So thank you for hanging out with me while I chatted about some of my current favorite products. If you guys have been like loving anything that I've talked about, leave me a comment and let me know. You can also request other videos that you'd like to see from me, or just say hi. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. It works fantastically. Is that a word? It's no, that's not a word.